All right. Hey, world, what's going on? Today, God put on my soul the thought of endurance. The thought of who would win the Super Bowl if we played it in week 1 of the season. Like, who would win if everybody was healthy, if nothing had happened, if nobody had gotten fired, no coach had gotten fired, nothing had happened in the season. Who would win the Super Bowl on the very first week of the season? That'd be crazy, right? Well, I like to compare that to life. Like, who would win if everything that we had in life was already predetermined for us the day we were born? Like we didn't have to go through life's challenges and life's adversity and the dog days of life to get to where we want to be. Like, who would win if all that just was right there on day one? We just walked right into it. Like, who would win? Like, we have to go through this adversity and these challenges and the tiresome days to get to where we want to be. It's about one word, y'all. It's about endurance. It's about going through it day after day after day. You just gotta pick yourself up and you gotta keep getting after it every single day. Now, sometimes we're gonna have to change our approach on how, we're going to approach a situation or approach a dream or approach whatever it is we're trying to do. If we're going through it again and again and again, and we're just keep getting knocked on our butt, well, we might have to take a shift and try something new. We might have to make that new approach. But we have to make sure that in our minds we're staying strong, and we got that endurance, and we just keep going on, and we keep working towards that ultimate goal that we're out to get. We got that endurance. I mean, you wouldn't see a football team in week 5, their star quarterback got hurt, so they just said, well, that's it, guys. Sorry, fans, we're done for the season. We're not coming out for another game. No, you would never see that. Well, that's just like life. Like, you wouldn't just, get laid off from a job or whatever it is, some adversity hits you in the mouth. You wouldn't just quit right there and say, well, that's it, I'm done with life. So you would have to pick yourself up, take a shift, work on that endurance, and think about how you're going to keep working towards that ultimate goal and where you want to be in life. What you need to do is think about that why. Think about your why. Why are you doing it? I look at my little girl and I say, that's the reason why. I pick myself up and I gotta keep on going, because one day the legacy that I'm gonna leave is gonna be all for her, all for my boys, all for my family and the generations to come. So I gotta pick myself up and keep going day after day after day. It's an endurance, y'all. You don't quit on week 5 because some adversity hit you. You don't quit on year 5 because some adversity hits you. It's about endurance. It's about picking yourself up every day, in the good or the bad, and keep on going again and again and again. We are in this for life, y'all. Think about those marathon runners running 26 miles. Think about how they feel in about mile 15, 16, 17. Their body's just screaming to let go and turn it in. Don't you think that they could just easily just lay down and lay flat and just say, I'm done, cash me, I'm done right here, I'm through? This is a marathon of life, y'all. It's not a sprint. We're not gonna pick ourselves up and put, a few weeks of work in and then say it's not working and quit. No, this is years and years and years of work. This is months and months and months and years of work that we just gotta keep grinding on what it is we're trying to do, because in those 5 or 10 years we're gonna look back and we're gonna see how all those hard times built us into this ultimate dream goal that we have achieved then. All right, y'all, so I'm reaching out to somebody today. I'm reaching out to somebody watching these videos right now. I'm telling you, when you pick yourself up today, and you wake yourself up, and you just don't feel like getting out of bed, you don't feel like going through it anymore, any longer, you're just not feeling the dream anymore, hey, you gotta pick yourself up. And let me tell you what Kobe Bryant said. At his retirement ceremony, the man said, those days that you put in the work that you don't really want to, those days that you pick yourself up out of bed when you don't really want to, those days you put in that little extra work wherever your workplace is those days. That's the dream. That's the actual dream you're living in right there. Because it's the journey. It's the journey, y'all. It's the person you're becoming, that endurance that you're building. Because where you're going in life is going to be so much greater because of the endurance you had through all these simple dog days that you picked yourself up and you just kept going every single day. So remember, when it gets hard, that morning it gets hard, you pick yourself up and say, this is the dream, y'all. This is the dream. I'm living in it right now. And it's not always going to be difficult. There's going to be some beautiful days up ahead. And I just got to keep grinding through this one last day. Keep grinding through this one last week. Maybe it's a tough year, but it ain't always going to be like that. Like Les Brown said, it hasn't come to stay, but it has come to pass. It's a passion for progress, y'all. Thank you for joining.